is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Texas Rangers. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendar. Joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think it's going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Kyle Cody gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What's your take on him, Dan?
Talk about impressive. How about an ERA under 2 last season for this guy? If he continues to pitch like that this year, he's going to put himself near the top echelon of pitchers. Not going to be an easy thing to do, but we'll see how he starts out in this one.
George Springer is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Popped him up. Kiner Falefa. 1 away.
Batting second.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matty, Kevin Biggio is a guy to watch for me. He's hitting over 400. Now hold on, I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
First baseman, Vladimir.
And now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Into the windup and the pitch. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Just underway in Arlington. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Knee high, he barehands it. Hey now. Blue Jays go down in order, and now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. So here is Isaiah Kiner Falefa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Isaiah.
Now here's the pitch.
Kiner Falefa.
In there, and it's 0-1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
1-1 the count now. Here's the pitch.
That's Bolton.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Simeon retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
And that one yanked just foul. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Throw in time at first for round number 2.
Batting third.
Next here is Adolis Garcia. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Rangers set down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the AB on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Garcia is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's focus our attention on super utility man Brock Holt. Have glove will travel. He packs them all. This guy, and he plays them all above adequately. From third base, second, both outfield spots, and creates havoc on the base pass. This guy is a manager's dream.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 8.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Garcia is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Nate Lowe digging in now.
Leading off for the Rangers.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Nate Lowe.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Popped him up. McGuire over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randal Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad back barrel accuracy.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Up next for the Rangers, Charlie Culberson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. As a look, now the pitch. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch to your old, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he pulled his neck and he stayed in there.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Calhoun over at second. Culberson is over at first with 1 away. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Randal Grichuk at the plate now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Popped him up. Apostle is there for it. 1 down.
Batting 8, the designated hitters, Corey.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Corey Dickerson. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And now in the box, Reese McGuire comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Here's the first pitch to him. Up and in for ball one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
This is in the air out to right. Garcia gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jason Martin.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the AB now.
Martin.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Lifted down the line in left. Hernandez is in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's George Springer back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one. No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far. He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan? I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia is there, 1 away.
The bat.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. And he takes ball one. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Two and 0 now. Hit hard toward the right side. That's in there, and the Jays look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
To the plate now, Bo Bichette, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now as he lifts it in the air to right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 in favor of the. Leading off the inning, it'll be Adolis Garcia. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Nate Lowe is at the plate as he watches ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Fouled away. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
And he fouls this one off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. More from Arlington after this.
Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Acá arriba no llegan, tú sabes.
Here's Randall Grichuk. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Martin is right there, 1 down.
The batter.
So now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, number 7.
Up next, Reese McGuire. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Two out, nobody on. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
George Springer is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Swinging a looper to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. And he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Into the box, Jose Trevino. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Into the box, Sherton Apostle. One run in and one gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Again, he sends it out of play. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on. And stepping in, Jason Martin. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. A little bouncer. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, another foul ball. Again, a 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you...
As he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Rangers draw just a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Rangers 1. Jordan Lyles takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2. Lyles has logged upwards of 900 innings on the mound so far. And through those innings, he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. The 2-0.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
High in the air out to center field. Martin is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder.
Teoscar Hernandez. Stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch lays off 1-0. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays as the lead remains 3-1. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He'll start things out for the Rangers in their half of the sixth. This one's flared down the right field line. In there, a base hit.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets him going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Brock Holt is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And this will be fouled away.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit out towards second. Simeon's there. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
Now back, number 53.
So base is empty now after the double play. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Adolis Garcia. First pitch of the AB now. In there, no balls and a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Oh, 2 pitches, a curveball that misses 1 and 2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They still trail it here 3-1. Stepping in for the Jays, Cavan Biggio.
Leading
0
off
for
the
2 on his line thus far.
The third baseman, number 8, Cavan Biggio.
Now here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a pitch that hits him here. But hang on. They're going to say he went after it. And that's strike 3.
Randall Richard.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a ball 1-0. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish. Brewing 3-1 our score. And he falls behind now 2-0. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
In now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Over to first, and that retires the side. Blue Jays go down in order, and it's still 3-1. Brad Hand gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 52, Brad.
Nate Lowe is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Fouled off. Popped him up. And Bichette settles under it. There's 1 away. So next to the plate for Texas, Willie Calhoun. Sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Scooped up, throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Number 2, designated hitter
Charlie Culberson is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Rangers set down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Reese McGuire.
Number 7.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. There's Connor Falefa. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. George Springer the next to hit. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Now batting, second baseman.
Next, it'll be Marcus Semien. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Springer, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a throw over.
Oh, he's safe.
Taking off is Springer. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any.
Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with 1 away. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Bo Bichette, flew out last time up. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? Reined in. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
Now back, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup with a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Lourdes Gurriel will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big, big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Garcia is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Blue Jays on top, 4-1. Lourdes Gurriel remains in the game, playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Adam Simber will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Jose Trevino. Santiago Espinal has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And it's fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Now batting.
And now the first pitch. To the left side, but it's well fouled.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
1-1 the count. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You can tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well 1 more time with that pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Sherton Apostle is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. Digging in next, Jason Martin. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
The batter, number 9.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa is in the 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
The 0-2 once more.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And the run.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, D. Where you get the first two out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up and on. You see your two boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
The 1-1 home. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We'll return to Texas in just a moment. Now at the plate is Randall Grichuk.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, number 15, Randall.
First pitch of the AB Grichuk on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
First pitch on its way. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Now at the plate here is Reese McGuire trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Here's the first pitch to him. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Sacrifice attempt here. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Big spot here, and it'll be George Springer, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. And now the first pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Martin retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So Jordan Romano is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Now here's the first offering. Brock Holt is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
To 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to short. And there's one down now. Next up, Adolis Garcia, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now here's the pitch.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did.
Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. 4-2 the final score today. The Toronto Blue Jays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Alec Manoah